In addition to his work in movies, you all know my next guest from his years as a cast member on Saturday Night Live. Please welcome a very funny guy and a good friend of mine, Kevin Nealon. You old dog, you.
Oh, God, I can't tell you what a treat this is. Martha Stewart right there. Yeah. Ironing is my favorite thing. It is. It's very therapeutic.
It's very therapeutic.
Yeah, it is.
Good. It's calming.
But you were very good at it.
Thank you.
You could work in a sweatshop. That's how good you are. I'm kidding.
In the bad economy, you never know.
Now, I was talking to you backstage. We're old friends. You were distant. I was friendly. And not true at all. No, we were talking, and you mentioned that you went to you spent the day at a bookstore.
Yeah, I was just talking about, I always see your books in the bookstore. No matter where you look, there's a Martha Stewart book there. But I went there to find a self-help book, and I asked the sales girl if she could direct me to the self-help section. She said I could, but wouldn't that be self-defeating? She was like a wise guy sales lady. So I'm looking for books. I'm learning how to cook. I'm learning how to become a gourmet cook, actually. I'm learning how to cook with wine. Actually, what I do is I get drunk, then I make some rice. But still, it's a start. You got to start somewhere. But
that's good, yeah.
I'm a big fan of bookstores. I could spend hours in there.
Do you look at ever like home kind of books, like the kind that Martha Stewart would make about organizing your home or anything like that?
There's I've discovered the power of feng shui. Is it called feng shui? The Chinese art of balancing the flow of energy by adjusting your environment.
It's like moving things around so that you're in the proper space.
Yeah. Like, I'll give you an example. Happier?
Much happier. Nice.
But they have all kinds of books. They have books on how to commit suicide.
Yeah.
At almost every bookstore.
Yeah.
And you have to buy the book, too. You can't get it at the library because people don't return it. You know what I mean? Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, because they kill themselves.
No.
Huh?
No.
What?
How do you put up with him?
I don't know.
He's a delight. He's a delight.
Thank you. We're going in. We're going to she's cutting in for 50% of the Martha Stewart empire.
What would that equal?
We'll talk about that later. Right. I've known you and your wife for some time, and I know that you're great animal lovers. I mean, you're passionate about animals.
Well, I like animals. I like helping out when I can. In fact, I'm here in town hosting a benefit at the Plaza Hotel for the Farm Sanctuary, which is a great organization. They rescue animals from slaughterhouses and stockyards that are injured or ill and can't make it to the slaughterhouse. And they nurture them back to health, and they let them live out their natural life on this farm sanctuary.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah, and tickets are still available.
Oh, good.
You could contact farmsanctuary.org or call the Farm Sanctuary in Watkins Glen.
Very nice.
But I've just always loved animals. Oh, I wasn't sure you were still here. You're so quiet.
I love animals, too.
Yeah, it's not a bad thing.
Not me. Always hated him.
You know what? I don't believe
scum.
you. I don't believe you. I think that's a comedy bit you're doing.
It is. Yeah, you're right.
But I used to be in the Boy Scouts, and I remember hiking, and you'd come across, like, deer droppings, and you learned how to sift through them. You take a little stick, and you could sift through it and find out what the deer had eaten, most recently, or its diet.
That's fascinating. What would you find that they had eaten?
Well, one time about a week ago I did this, and I sifted through it, just, for old time's sake, and I found that the deer had eaten a few berries, but mostly feces. So, not a very good diet.
Now, you have a lot of cats.
Yeah, I have a lot of cats. Well, 3 cats. 3 cats.
That's a lot of cats.
That's not... She had 8 cats.
You had 8, okay.
I have.
Oh, you have? Oh, okay. All right, sorry. Wow. Do not displease Martha Stewart. I'm telling you, she could just press a button and I'm gone. I'm turned into a napkin or something.
Maybe
all right.
if I just...
You've adjusted our environment.
Yeah. But cats, I don't know if you guys have cats, but it's amazing how much they throw up at night. I mean, I swear, all I hear all night long, this is true, right? You hear, oh. And I wake up in the morning and there is puke everywhere.
Yeah.
And it's like, I swear it's like living in a fraternity house. That's how bad it is.
Yeah.
And it's not even really puke, it's hairballs.
Yeah.
And not even really hairballs. They're like hair logs with a little string at the end, Yeah, I know because I sifted through them with a stick.
Yeah.
And they stain the carpeting, am I correct?
I wouldn't know.
Oh.
You think Martha Stewart doesn't let them sit there You probably have a device that alerts you the minute the cat's about to vomit.
They will start throwing up eventually, though. They will. Once you throw some nice parties.
You have to brush them.
Well, no,
Brush?
we brush. I do brush it. But here's what happens. They stain the carpeting
Yeah.
if you don't get it up right away. So I'm going to get new carpeting, but I'm bringing the hairballs with me to match up to the carpeting in case I leave them
That's
on
an
there too
ingenious
long.
idea.
Yes.
You'll never have to pick it up again. People just think you've got an extra thick rug. That's very
Exactly.
You should write a book.
I have several books written.
But now on this homekeeping thing of yours, this is
That's what it's
excellent.
all about. It's
Oh.
cats and homekeeping. I haven't really put a cover on it yet or anything, but I got to type it up. But it's written. I just got to organize it all.
Yeah.
But I think maybe a hairless cat is the way to go.
I knew T was out there somewhere.
You guys doctored that laugh. He doesn't laugh like that.
That's his absolute undoctored laugh. Sue me if it's not. Sue me. Not you. Just all those people out there watching. Did you spend any time outside today? Did you? Because
No,
it's such a beautiful. I know you love New York
I
City, and you're a walker. You love to walk.
I guess some people don't spend time outside. I mean, to get here, they could take a subway, right, and not be outside.
Yeah.
No, but I actually do walk a lot, and it was nice being back in New York. I walked through Central Park today, and it was just beautiful. This time of the year, springtime, all the leaves are out, it's warming up, it's just nice, the birds singing. Can you picture that? Just, nice.
Yeah. Picture that.
Kids playing off to the side, the playground, laughing, having a good time. Nannies pushing the strollers with the kids in them.
No le digas, no le dejas comer nada. Ay, como quiero que esos muchachos estuvieran quietos en este día tan bello. No creo que
Couple of guys
como
playing the
el tiempo
bongos off
que
to the
se dio
side,
el año pasado. No te atreves a
Kind of gives you a headache, but you don't want to say
Ay, me
anything
dijo
because I cut you. But no, it's just springtime in New York. It's great. You get out. There's a lot of characters out on the street.
Spare some change. You got any change?
People getting along in a big city. You don't see that often, It's nice.
Spare the change.
It's a community. All the nice times. Then finally you get home, you get to the apartment, you go to the door, you lock it, And you just sit back and, it's just good to be back here in springtime. That's all I'm saying, Conan. Martha?
You're a very strange man.
That's what I do.
You always were a strange man.
That's what I do.
For the next 2 weeks, Kevin's hosting Late Friday, which airs, which airs after this show. That's at 1:35 on NBC. And, of course, there's that benefit that you mentioned.
That's right, the Farm Sanctuary at the Plaza Hotel on 20th of May.
You know what? It was very nice to have you here. You're one of my favorite people. Thank you for being here. Have a good night. He's Kevin Nealon. He has integrity, unlike myself.